Good day, folks. Welcome back to the channel, and today's video is going to be on the new wheels on the 2022 Fatboy. But before we get to that, as I always have done over the winter, quick little weather update in Saskatchewan, Canada. It is -10, which actually is not too bad. It's not snowing out, it's not windy, it's actually been not a bad day. But anyway, enough about the weather, on to the video. So there's been a lot of chatter online lately about what Harley has done with the new wheels on the 2022 Fatboy. Basically, they've got away from the solid wheel that was iconic and so synonymous with the Fatboy, and now they've essentially put cutouts in them, put windows in them, if you will. Now, if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about or needs a reminder, the new wheels look like this. So I've heard people say that this is the first time that Harley has got away from doing the solid wheels on the Fatboy. And that's not quite correct. And the reason I know this is because I had a 2013 Fatboy Low before I had the 2021 Fatboy, and those wheels technically were not solid either, and I'll show you what I mean right now. Now, as you can see, they had a bullet hole type design, obviously not near as open as they are now on the 2022, but I just wanted to point out that it's not the absolute first time that Harley has actually got away from doing the iconic solid wheels. It's been broached before in the past, but this is definitely the biggest change, in my opinion, to the wheels. Now, another reason I did this video is because of why they did it. First of all, I had heard a lot of things online from certain people that the Fatboy with the solid wheels, that catches wind. And if you have a crosswind, you're going to get blown all over the road. Now, I've owned 4 Fatboys. I've never had that happen. To me, I don't know where it came from. I've never experienced that. And I've owned a few bikes that had open wheels, so to speak. I've had a Road King and a couple of Sportsters. Never had an issue with wind blowing me off the road because of the wheels. In my opinion, if you have a strong enough crosswind, it doesn't matter what you're on, you're gonna get blown around. So, you know, there's that. But I'd also heard something online about the possibility that with these new wheels, they were functional in some way, that they would draw air through them with the windows cut out. And I watched a video, it was on Matt Laidlaw's channel. And Matt owns a Harley dealership in Los Angeles, California. And he had on his show Brad Richards, who is the VP of design with Harley Davidson. And near the end of the video, they spent a few minutes talking about what was the reasoning behind the wheels. And first of all, he dispelled any myth that it had some sort of function to it. There's no function about it. In his opinion, the wheels don't catch any wind. It was strictly a design decision. He said that someone on their design team decided to just mill them out and see what it looked like. And in his opinion anyway, it was a no-brainer when he saw them that these wheels need to be changed. Now, they're purely design, period. Had nothing to do with function or performance. So we can get that out of the way. Now, from the Fatboy owners that I've heard from, the very vast majority do not like these wheels at all. They, quite frankly, hate them. So perhaps there's a little bit of a difference of opinion from Harley's design team and the actual customer, but that remains to be seen. We'll see if they stick with the open wheels in the years going forward. Now, the only hope that I have is that Harley is not moving to doing things, for example, change for change's sake. It's like, we're just going to change it, you know. This Brad Richards said that, oh, they're always trying to change something, always trying to keep things fresh. But I'm just hoping they're not deciding we're just going to change things because we can, and there's no reason for it technically. I could get into a discussion about that with the badging on the new Harley. I have no idea why they changed it. They just did it, I guess, just because, and I have no idea if it's going to stick around. But that will be a video for another day, the whole change for change's sake. But I wanted to put this video out just to talk a little bit more about the wheels, as it's kind of been a main concern with Fatboy owners. So anyway, there you go. If you want to watch that video on Matt Laidlaw's channel, it's about an hour long. It's actually a pretty interesting vehicle, because that Brad Richards worked on the Lowrider S, the Pan America, the Sportster S, but it's a good video. You guys should check it out. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys have a few drinks, have a good weekend, and we'll see you again later.